Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Coach Gene of Crafting Lifestyle, and it's been quite a while since I posted our last video tutorial. So it's been quite some time, for a few weeks. Backtrack, no? Since nakapag-post tayo ng video tutorial, simply because I got busy with Regional Festival of Talent and other things that are very important in our school. So that is why I was not able to upload any video tutorial. Pero since we are going to have another week for another tutorial, I'm going to just show you on how to create elevations with the use of 3D. So in other words, hindi na natin kailangan gumawa pa ng projection method with the use of course, our traditional way on how to create elevation. But with the use of our 3D, we are going to create our elevation, and there are two ways that I'm going to teach you on how to create your elevation. So if you're ready na din po ako. So let us start with our video tutorial. Looking here in our video, in our screen, this is our 3D works that we have been working on for quite some time. So in other words, ito ang gagawa natin ng projection, or what we call that, the elevation with the use of the command Flatshot. So ang first step that we are going to do is I'm going to change this into 2D wireframe, and then I'm going to the top, and then I'm going to hide some drawings that are not important here. So ibig sabihin, ang kukunin ko lang talaga is yung main drawing natin ng elevation. So simply hide all the unnecessary markings that are not important in your work. So i-hide ko lang lahat ng mga ilaw dito sa ating elevation works, sa ating 3D work. So simply right click lang, highlight the object, and then choose to hide the object. So in other words, in-hide lang natin ang ating output dito. So hindi natin dinelete. Okay? So it is very important. Now, so once you already hide everything here, it's time for us to proceed to the front. Okay? So just click here, front, dito sa top, and then if meron pang naiwan, simply just hide everything. So bakit kailangan natin i-hide? Kasi kapag nag-flat shot tayo ng ating drawing, lalabas po yun sila. Okay? So what you're going to do here, for your first view sa yung front, I'm going to type flat shot. Okay? Flat shot. Iba ang flat shot compared sa flatten. Flat shot is just creating another object in a two-dimensional form. Ang flatten naman, ang buong 3D ninyo ay magiging isang just flat surface only. So which we do not want that to happen. So what I'm going to do, type flat shot and then press enter. So kapag nandito ng flat shot, may lalabas dito na mini dialog box. It says here, insert as new block or replace existing block. So all you have to do is just click here, insert new block, and then okay, so here, foregrounds by blocks, obscured lines show, okay, and then by block. So include tangential edges if you want to, pwede din siya. So for us, I will not just add tangential edges. Okay, just create, click, press enter, press another enter, okay, then press enter. So lalabas dito ng scale factor of 1, enter. So use scale X factor, just press enter again, then click. So lalabas ang inyong flat shot drawing. So as you can see, pabaliktad siya. All you can do here is just to rotate the drawing simply by like this. So you already have your front elevation. So if you are going to show the obscured lines, this will happen to you. So what if hindi siya kailangan? Okay, so let's try again another flat shot work. So flat shot. Okay, so I'm going to uncheck these obscured lines and then just make sure insert as new block. Okay, so create again tayo. Click. So it says here specify insert point. Click lang natin dito, and then just press enter, another enter, and then enter. Okay? So as you can see, nandito na po ang ating front elevation. So compared sa ating unang naka-obscured lines, this is the figure of our front elevation which you are going to create out of your 3D works. So in other words, this is the actual figure of your what we call elevation. So compared dito, nakikita lahat ng mga edges, obscured edges, hidden edges sa ating works. Pero if you are going to uncheck the obscured lines, and this will happen when you are going to have your flat shot. Okay, so this is only front view. So kung titignan natin siya on top, of course we are going to do this on top, no? You have to, kung obserbahin natin siya, it would look like this. So what I'm going to do here is simply rotate 3D work, rotate the drawing into 3D. Okay, so simply highlight, of course we already know this, rotate 3D, then click this one, click the lines from left to right, and then I'm going to type 90. Okay, or if you're going to rotate this one, rotate 3D, para hindi isang beses na lang kayo mag-rotate, click here, and then I'm going to type 270. Okay, so rotate natin siya ulit, RO, 3D, select the edges, click, and then type 270, and then it will automatically give you your front elevation. So easy as it is, right? So that is one way on how to create elevation. So ito, as you can see, if you want this one, you can keep it. Okay, so for me, it is considered as black already. So when you're going to paste this one, it is considered as entire black. So I don't need this one, so I'm going to erase this. So I'm going to proceed right away sa ating right side elevation. So sa right side naman natin, same procedure will happen. So I'm going to type flat shot, okay, enter, and then again make sure insert as new black. So ibig sabihin isang buong drawing siya. Okay, so click lang natin siya, create, then just click somewhere on the drawing, click lang, and then press enter 1, another enter 2, and another enter 3. So once nandun na to, you can already have it as your right side elevation. Okay, so mayroon pang mas madali pa dito kasi naka 3D mode tayo. Okay, so tap natin tayo ulit. So kung titignan naman natin siya, naka one line lang siya. So let's just try to move this object somewhere here, and then I'm going to move somewhere here, and then rotate na naman natin siya ng 3D from left to right. Okay, rotate 3D, then click, then I'm going to type 90, enter. So it's up to you, you can just rotate it in the most. Okay, so i-rotate na lang natin siya. Rotate 270. I'm going to change the angle from left to right. I'm going to say 270, and then rotate the object. F8, and then move this one right away on your front elevation. So somewhere here. Now, let's try to finish all the edges. So apat naman siya, di ba? So let's proceed to the back view. Okay, same procedure. I'm going to type flat shot. So flat shot, enter. Again, always remember, insert as new black. So click tayo, click somewhere in the drawing, and then press enter 3 times. Okay, so you can see already, you have already the rear elevation or the back elevation of your drawing. So proceed tayo as northeast. Okay, so here, so proceed top para mas sure natin ang ating object. Okay, so here, just rotate the drawing 3D. Okay, click, and I'm going to type 90 first. Okay, so no, it should be 270. Rotate 3D. Okay, click, and then we have 270. Okay, so and then proceed sa top, and then just simply rotate the drawing Okay, and then move the drawing at your most convenient space. We have here the front, the rear, the right side, and then the last one we have the left side. So proceed here on the top and then proceed sa left. Okay, for the last part ng elevation. So type natin siyang flat shot and then enter. And then we have to create. So insert as black, click lang, press enter 3 times, and then you have already your elevation for the left side. So click natin siya, rotate this again, rotate this drawing 3D, click and then click. So 90, so it should be to 70. So rotate 3D and then type 270. Okay, so we already have our last part ng elevation. So proceed sa top and then just rotate the drawing. So rotate the drawing and then click and then move the object along the way or alongside ng ating elevation. So if you wish to have it already as layered as it is, no? So I'm going to change my working style here into drafting annotation. Okay, so you can already change this layer right away. So highlight natin siya if you want it right away dito. Okay, so highlight natin, and then if you want to have it as fine lines, you may do so as layered. Now if you want really to edit this one by one as converting it into a standard elevation na ginagawa ninyo, you can just simply explode the drawing. Okay, so highlight this one, move natin siya dito, and then you can explode the drawing. So just press X, enter, and then it will be converted into each part ng drawing natin. So for example, this one, you want to change it into layer of wall, pwede na siyang i-convert into wall line. Okay, so dito, you can just highlight everything here, okay, and then change it into by layer, and then change everything here into layer, and then including sa last part, change it into layer, so that you can already edit your work. Okay, so that's how you are going to create elevation in a first part. Meron pa tayong second part. Okay, so if you want to highlight this right away into fine lines, you may do so. Now, if you want to add hatching here, hatch, okay, pwede na tayong mag-hatch dito. So, I'm going to choose our shrike here for our sample here, our shrike. So, just change the angle, the size, say for example 0.1 or 0.05, okay, or 0.03, mas maliit, 0.03. Okay, so you can already start already with your layering here. So even sa pag-draft sa kanya, okay, even sa pag-draft sa kanya, you can already create wall sectioning para sa mga makakapal na areas, okay, including grade lines. So you can already indicate here grade lines para sa inyong work. So I'm going to if you have grade lines there, you can already start placing your grade lines. So ito naman, if you wish to change the layer of this, okay, if you wish to change the layer of this section, you may do so. So this is what we all usually do, especially sa mga competitions. Just like what we attended last competition, itong RFOT, Regional Festival of Talents, most of our CAD competitors, they are also using Flatshot. Pero meron pang mas madali pa dyan if you are going to have a presentation drawing. So we were not able to win the first place, but we were able to secure the second place. So okay na rin sa amin yun kasi it would be a hectic pa sa amin kung magjo-join pa kami ng National Festival of Talent. So dami na naming trabaho. So we choose to apply this method also. So if you're going to go to layout already to your A4, I have prepared here A4. So you're going to type MView, and then click lang natin siya, and then proceed here. Okay, so there you already have your work. Okay, so move lang natin to ng konti. Okay, and then always remember it should be 10:1 ang ating output. So 10:1. So you can already have your 4 elevations with just the use of your 3D Works. Okay, nothing is different compared to the standard procedure. Mas pinadali niya lang ang inyong output. Okay, if you are already starting with this activity, this is a very fun activity. Now, let's try the second part ng ating elevation. Okay, so there you already have this activity. So for example, mas gusto kong mas maganda siya. So I'm going to erase this viewport, or wag na natin i-erase. Okay, I'm going to show you here. Now, the second style that I'm going to teach you is the use of what we call the view base. Okay, view base is much more, kapag nasa presentation drawing kayo, mas maganda siyang gamitin. Simply by typing on your keyboard view base, okay, press enter, lalabas dito sa screening nyo, models, specify model source. What we call here is model space. Click lang natin, so it would load some time. Take a look at the design. We already have the 3D. So click lang natin siya, and then once na-click na natin ang specified area, enter. Okay, now if you're going to move your mouse here to the left, you will already have your what we call the right side elevation. You just click it here, and then you proceed to move your mouse to the other side. Meron na naman kayong lalabas dito na left side. So take a look, maganda ang output niya. Click. Now if you're going to move the mouse pababa, lalabas ang inyong floor plan. If you're going to move, I'm the bottom view. Pag tinaas nyo naman, lalabas ang roof plan. Now, so I'm going to, once dito na, we already have the 3 views already here. So what should I do? Simply right click lang natin siya, and then you just choose enter. So kulang pa tayo ng isang view, which is the what we call the rear elevation. So as you can see, naging ganitong itsura ng ating output, but we are going to edit it right away with the same size na meron tayo dito sa ating elevation. So I'm going to type again view base, enter, model. Now click lang natin, and then I'm going to choose orientation. So I'm going to choose here, okay, I'm going to choose back view. Okay, so pag nalabas ng back view, you already have on your screen yung back view ninyo, and then you just have to right click there, press right click, and then enter. So you already have also your back view dyan sa inyo. So as you can see, you already have your 4 elevation. Now, how to edit this one? Sir, gusto ko kasi maganda yung output nun. So click lang natin siya. Once you click a certain view, you just have to click here yung view edit. So view edit, no, it should be here, lalabas dito ang hidden lines. So I'm going to choose shaded with visible lines. So click lang natin to siya, and automatic it will give you right away yung inyong 3D work. Okay, much more easier and much more faster and much more presentable. Okay, so para maging angle accurate din siya gaya ng ating output, you are going to choose again 10:1. Okay, so pag andun na, lalaki ang object natin. Okay, so kapag nag-load na siya, okay, 10:1, you just press OK, or simply just hit escape. So then meron pa tayong isang view na naiwan, which is the rear view. Highlight din natin siya, and then view edit or edit view. Then choose. Now what will happen if you shaded with line, what we call with visible and hidden line? So if you were going to click this one, no, lalabas ang mga hidden edges, but we don't like it to be that way. So click lang natin siya, shaded with lines, and then choose the 10:1 again para sa ating output. Okay, so see? So just once you're done, exit lang natin, and then you already have your 4 elevations na nandito tayo. So let's try to compare this one. So move natin to siya. Okay, so see? Napakaganda ng output natin if you're going to use the view base with the use of your 3D. Okay, kaya huwag nating ismulin ang AutoCAD 3D na mabigat or whatsoever, kasi maganda talagang output ng AutoCAD 3D Works. Okay? So click lang natin siya. If you observe, they are being used as kung isang object siya. So just try to move this one. Okay, so that we could compare. So click lang natin siya dito, and then if you wish to, you can just explode the area. Okay, explode para maging one property siya, or if you could just move it right away here. Okay, so move lang natin to. So right side view, this is the right side view. Move the object so that you could observe kung anong itsura niya. Ito muna. Move so that you would see the difference between the output. Okay. Okay. Move the output here, going downwards. Okay, explode natin siya. Explode. The object. Okay, so as you can see, tignan natin ha, this is the front elevation that you had created. Okay, so much more easier and much more faster. So this one, yung right side, the rear elevation, let's try to move this one somewhere close dito. Okay, and then the other one, so you already have it, your output dito. Okay, so let's try to plot this work compared natin sa isa, no? Compared natin siya sa output. Of course, we already know the elevation kapag nasa 2-dimensional. Let's try to move this thing. Okay. Let's try to move this thing dito sa loob. Okay, so ipa-plot natin siya. Just simply erase the viewport, erase, and then let's try to move the objects inside. Move this one here. This one move. Okay. Explode. Break. Okay, and then move this object also. If not, let's erase this one. Okay, ang gagawin ko lang is simply just type again Viewbase in model, and then you're going to choose click orientation. Let's try to choose right. Click lang. Okay. Okay, so here, right click, then okay, so we already have our right side elevation. Just simply edit this one, view edit, and then times to 1, and then change it into visible edges. Okay, so let's try to plot this one and exit. Then you could even indicate here the dimensions of your object. Okay, so pwede din siya. Okay, of course you know already how to indicate object dimensions. We have the DLI. Okay, so you already have your 4 elevations, which is in a 3D mode presentation. So napakaganda ng AutoCAD works. Okay, so let's try to plot our work simply by typing plot, enter, and then I'm going to choose AutoCAD style. And then, of course, we know already about this. Click and then click going downwards. And then, make sure to center the plot. Okay. So, let's try to check it in preview kung ano ang kaitsurahan niya. Okay. So, this is our output for our 3D presentation works. Okay. So, as you can see, napakaganda niyang tignan. Lalo na this is made of color. Okay? So, this is Coach Jean of Drafting Lifestyle. And I know this is what we call another level of presenting drawing in your AutoCAD works. So, I hope that you learned something from me today. And I'm going to teach you more about this AutoCAD works. Especially that you could use this in your academic purposes. So, thank you. God bless you. And then, hanggang sa susunod na tutorial na gagawin natin. God bless you and stay safe.